Breaking news, my friends! I was not planning to release a video today, but here we go. Shadowlands release date is upon us, and it is 26th of October in Americas and 27th in Australia, where I am. 27th of October. It's only 2 months away. Now we know for sure, and the excitement is real, so I could not just stand back and let every World of Warcraft enthusiast and every content creator on YouTube cover these news that will now spread like wildfire and not chip in myself. I have to vent to you, my friends, and that's what we'll be talking about today. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gyro, your host here. The topic is obvious, the background is obvious, the excitement is real. I'm very excited to chip in and reiterate the news that are spreading across the globe right now, that Shadowlands is upon us. Now it's official, my people, it's official. We're going to be seeing each other in Shadowlands in only 60 days. worldofwarcraft.com website is open in the background, take a look for yourselves. It's a really small article that they've posted, nothing to majorly write home about beyond this message that I'm bringing to you with this excitement attached to it. Shadowlands is launching, it's only 2 months away. Let's speculate very quickly right now. However, what does that mean? And it is very unscripted in case it's not obvious, so I ask for your forgiveness if it is going to be particularly rambly, but I'm not going to make it too long. How about that? It's going to be rambly, but not long. So, what are my immediate thoughts? Well, we knew it's coming, it's not like it's new news, we were mostly just wondering when, and I will tell you that it's sooner than I thought. Yes, a lot of people have been reporting that Shadowlands appears to be fairly polished in a fairly good place on beta already, that I'm not part of. People somehow always miss this part of me saying, constantly putting all these labels on the screen. I'm not in beta, guys. That's why I use BFA footage in the background mostly for my coverage, for my preparation videos for Shadowlands. But there you go. So we knew it was coming, obviously, but we didn't know when, and I thought it's going to be November. I thought it's going to be November. Not like it's a huge deal, not like it would have made a huge difference, 2-3 extra weeks. But now that we know that it's end of October, it's super exciting. I have a birthday in October. No, it's not on 27th, but it makes me feel like Blizzard is giving me a little bit of a birthday present that stretches the whole month. Because anticipation, the closer we get, the excitement, I recognize that feeling, that warm and fuzzy feeling that hopefully you have as well, when we know when it's gonna hit. We know that the new expansion, new lands, and frankly, you and I, if you have been patrons of my channel for quite some time now, you know that I haven't been in beta. Yes, part of me wanted to be in beta, yeah, but I am very self-conscious, very conscious of not spoiling myself as a player, first and foremost, and content creator, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, second. So I am glad, I am genuinely glad right now telling you this, that I have not been invited into beta. And that there are only 2 months left. Guys, like, yes, it's 2 months, but trust me that these 8 weeks, whatever, with all the prep work that needs to be done, with this and that, with pre-patch, we will talk about pre-patch in a second, with pre-patch that's gonna hit us, it's gonna fly. This time is gonna fly, I'm telling you. It's not like it's gonna be a long drag, a long stretch. Nah, it's gonna be excitement now. It's gonna be, we all, well, I personally, even though I've done everything I wanted to do in BFA and we've been talking about this, we have topics of conversation. We're looking at class designs on PTR, that kind of stuff. But look, the pre-patch is maximum a month away. Maximum 4 weeks. They have announced the release date for Shadowlands. That's 2 months, right? So with the expansion being 2 months away, 60 days away, they have to give us at least a month, at least 4 weeks to get used to the item level squish, to the level squish, to the experience, the new play experience. Maybe some people were saving their time and are going to start leveling out using this new level squish and new experience in pre-patch. So they have to give us 4 weeks, I reckon. I would be happy if they gave us more. I would be happy if they gave us like 5 weeks, but I don't think that's likely, personally. Regardless, this time, my point is this time before Shadowlands is gonna fly. So I am super happy that I have not spoiled myself with being in beta, that I have not spoiled myself for the sake of clutching to extra audience for this channel and like somehow trying to spike the growth by being in it. I don't judge others. If I was given beta access earlier, I would have jumped on it. I would have carved out some content that I would have considered as acceptable losses to me spoiling myself versus getting something new for you guys. But I wasn't, and now I'm happy. I honestly am happy that I wasn't. So now I feel like whenever Shadowlands drops, it's gonna be pristine, new, almost blank sheet. Yes, I watched Preach Gaming's videos, Belular Gaming videos, mostly just those two. For Shadowlands, a couple of smaller creators have covered a few things about like Shadow Priest changes or something like that. I quickly looked at it, but didn't spoil myself per se. I avoided deep dives into all these every boss review of Castle Nathria or all those kind of raids, the new raid experiences. I avoided it. And now I feel like the end of the tunnel is very visible and very real and very close, really. Because again, 60 days? 60 days will pass, my friends, will pass. So what would I do in the meantime right now? Well, first of all, I will keep my ear to the ground and look out for the announcement of pre-patch date. Pre-patch date is the next big thing for us, so this, as huge as these news are, that I wanted to jump on and talk to you spontaneously like this about it, as simple as the news are, there is just one number on the screen, 27th of October, that's it, that's all you need to know. But as big as that is, that's already old news, that's just how the cookie crumbles, and now we need to know when the pre-patch date is. When pre-patch happens, I will jump onto my alts, get as far as possible away from the central cities. If the Wrath of the Lich King reused event is gonna unfold in the horrific way that it unfolded on PTR, and everyone will be dead before you know it, and the fun is not gonna be there. I'm gonna avoid that like a plague. If I have to go through it, I will do it with my eyes closed and cringing and as quickly as I can. Then I'll go and camp in Icecrown. I'm gonna hover around on my flying mount, on my gorgeous flying mount that I got from Horrific Visions. I'm gonna fly over Icecrown and I'm gonna farm for better gear, for catch-up gear on my completely blue outs in item who are right now geared in item levels 420, 430. I have been playing a little bit of a hunter, ancient hunter. I have just finished leveling a monk. I have been doing some alt work basically in the background, other than reporting to you about what I find on PTR. And I think that those alts could be geared, even if they're geared in 445s or squished, item level squished equivalent of item level 100. That will be still a pursuit. It will be a pursuit for a couple of weeks. Or however long it's gonna be, that Icecrown hunting rares event. You can watch my video. I posted a video not long ago looking at it in PTR. It was the state of the event on PTR was rough as guts. I did not super enjoy it, but I saw a potential, and I can only hope that it will be a lot more polished and a lot more kind of questful, and all other things are gonna be there probably, hopefully. So that's what I'll be looking forward to. Tell me in the comments down below, how excited are you? Is this literally old news for you? Or are you at least situationally, at least right now, watching this video and watching this, official video from Blizzard, tiny little 1-minute announcement of the release date video? Does it make you excited? Are you excited? Let's share the excitement in this little friendly club of mine here that you now are a part of, I hope. In the comments down below, let's chat. What is going to be your first thing you're going to do when, say, pre-patch launches and Shadowlands? Well, other than leveling. What's going to be your first focus? Other than leveling, of course we're going to be leveling. But what will be your main interest? What are you most interested in? Let's talk, as we always do. And yeah, that's probably all that I have for you today, my friends. And I am very excited. I encourage you to subscribe. There will be heaps more content coming once Shadowlands hits. We're gonna be shifting permanently into 2 videos a week mode. So basically you'll get a video from me every 3-ish days rather than every 2 days, as I've been going in BFA, mainly for the reason of that I have done everything I needed to do in BFA, and I was in review mode and in socializing mode with you guys. But in Shadowlands, I'll have a lot more to learn, a lot more to kind of embrace the new content, and I don't want to rush content out to you. I want it to be quality content, and a lot of you, heaps of you, have been so supportive. I just want to use this opportunity and say thank you for, first of all, replying to my polls on YouTube, you know, these little posts that I was just exploring. Look, I'm a fairly new content creator when it comes to this platform, and I am so grateful to all of you who have been with me so far, and hopefully will stay with me on this journey as we get into Shadowlands, start exploring it together, sharing information, you know, building the club bigger. And I am suspecting that Torghast is going to be occupying a lot of my attention in Shadowlands, but I am pretty sure it's not going to be just Torghast, because there'll be just so much new stuff, right? Anyway, now I'm ranting. Now I'm really ranting, but you can tell I'm excited, I'm a fan, you're a fan. That's why you hopefully are subscribed to the channel. Let's talk again in 2-3 days time. I have some more reviews of the classes for you from PTR. We have second part of the add-ons video that's going to be compiled. Will take me a little bit more time, so I'd like to spend a little bit more time on it. Yeah, so there is stuff to talk about, my friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be speaking with you again in a couple of days time. Yay, Shadowlands is coming. Let's go.